rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point. Now, here's Garland, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Butler. Okoro's shot is off. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Garland. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Garland finds Mobley. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the board. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now, here's Okoro. That one wide left. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Butler in the corner. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Lowry fires away from outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lowry passes to Love. That shot no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
2 minutes remaining.
Garland kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
.144 left in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro. It's his first trip to the line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Butler. Tries it from the top of the key. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler has acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year.
and have steadily won games each season.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And Mobley throws it down.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Lowry with the ball. That's a 2 from Butler, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the floor for Miami, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And slam dunk by Butler.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Now, here's Garland. He has 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland against Lowry. 5 to shoot. A drive by Garland. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Mitchell. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler passes to Hero. That one goes. Count it.
Assist goes
Smart
to
play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Outside Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. Poke loose. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And here we go. It's Butler. He can't get that one to fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Okoro shot is off. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry passes to Love. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
To the right side. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from Kyle Lowry.
And Okoro does a good job on the bounce that time. That's a nice move.
1:43 left here in the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Here's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Hero. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Outside Hero. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Okoro's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Lowry passes to Love. Now Butler. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Love with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Cleveland leading by 6. Garland the pass to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Okoro offline with his 3. Here's Butler. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 16. The Heat, 10. And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Now this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And there's the try. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Count the basket. Lopez has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 8.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lowry against LeVert. There's the drive. Out to the right wing. With the crossover. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing here by 8. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hero's got his second bucket.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Green kicks to Osman. Green taking his time here. Shoots over Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo outside. Right side, Martin. Back to Oladipo. Martin with a screen on LeVert. Oladipo for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's LeVert. Right on the wing. Driving inside. They kick it out to Green. Back to Wade. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
against Oladipo. Levert the pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock.
Really hustling and making a strong effort on the defensive end was Duncan Robinson.
Here's Oladipo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. The drive by Green. Robinson against Lopez. Now here's Wade. He's guarded closely. Lopez kicks to Osman. Pass to Green. Trying to get something going. That one falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Green shooting the ball has such a quick release. Just got to stay confident.
Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo again missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Green. Wade dishes to Green. Back to Wade. Shoots over Strus. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Heat trail by 7. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the one. Shots good by Hero.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Garland. And stolen by Love. Now running, there comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. The high post shot. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Garland. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Butler goes in. Outside for Lowry. Outside Hero. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Outside Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the wing on the left. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Heat trail by 5. Love outside. Outside Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. Lowry against Garland. Left side Lowry. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell against Hero. Launches it. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
There's Hero with the three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry against Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He dishes it to Okoro. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. Club's got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. From outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now, here's Mobley. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. His three-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And Butler with the second chance points.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Here's Garland. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Mobley left side. And they go to the intentional foul. 43 seconds left in the game. Mitchell passes to Okoro. He kicks to Allen. Just 5 to shoot.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Butler up top. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
To the best
The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. VanVleet finds Pirtle.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mobley passes to Garland. The 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. We've seen Jakob Poeltl make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. Poeltl grabs a miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And the shot goes in.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And it's stolen by VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
VanVleet against Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Poeltl in the post. Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. Snatched away. Garland against VanVleet. Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Garland. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Siakam, the pass to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Toronto. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. He gets it in there.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
VanVleet finds Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet. Anunoby on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Siakam. Goes up on the baseline. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. VanVleet against Garland. Allen with a screen on VanVleet. Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes in the post for three. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The drive by Garland, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to...
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors? The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Garland finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Deflected. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Here's Van Vliet. That shot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Is rebounded by Okoro. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley against Siakam. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Van Vliet misses. The Cavs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. Mobley, a screen on Barnes. Here's Okoro. Pirtle with the block. Mitchell against Anunoby. And stolen by Mobley. Here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. It's deflected. Siakam, left side. Pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland finds Mobley. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see it.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Tipped away. Back to Van Vliet. A shot to stop the drought. Cavaliers with a rebound. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The Cavs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. Mobley, no good. Siakam outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Barnes.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Thaddeus Young. Also Otto Porter out there. Gary Trent is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Benton in at the point. LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Trent outside. Rejected by Lopez. Achiuwa finds Porter. Trent outside. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Lopez.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Wade misses. The Raptors with a lead.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
He hits the second from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Spins. Pass to Osman. And here's Lopez. Achiuwa with a steal. Young with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Trent. Achiuwa with it. Here's Porter. Here's Benton. Banked it in off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Inside, Achua with a steal. Trent outside. Now here's Young. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Trent. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Wade, guarded by Young. LeVert outside. Lopez, the screen. LeVert passes to Lopez. Can't connect from short range. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Young. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Trent. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 3. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Garland finds Mobley. Shot to end the cold streak. Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's Garland. Here he goes. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. It's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. And he drives in. And finished off by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Raptors out in front. Up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Siakam. Over Mobley. The fader. The kick out to Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Garland. Five to shoot. And finished off by Garland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Off target at the rim.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
And so here is Toronto. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Can they get it?
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Siakam. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Back to Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
2 minutes.
Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
The jump hook. The rebound by Allen. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Okoro, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Mitchell against Anunoby. Garland, the pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Barnes. And the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Great anticipation on the tip-in. He was ready to make that play.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Up to Garland. From downtown. Sinks it from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. And that's a foul. Called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Now Mitchell. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game, you have to feel.
To the best kid in the hall.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now, Hero. There's the triple. Siakam pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over Lowry. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And here is Siakam after Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Hero, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Trent with it, out defended by Adebayo. Offensive rebound, Pirtle. Back to Trent. And Vliet on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Pirtle's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pirtle against Adebayo. Sweet move. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Van Vliet outside. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Adebayo with the screen on Trent. Hero, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trent. A second chance effort. Siakam kicks to Trent. Siakam passes to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. Driving to the basket. And it's in there.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it out to Hero. Love outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. That's It's a 2 from Butler. Love throws it down.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Heat trail by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pirtle finds Barnes. Trent outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle with the ball. Butler covering. Nobody near Barnes. The Raptors rebound. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Ball stolen. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Raptors leading by 5. Siakam kicks to Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Pulls up on the wing. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pulls up for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Kyle Lowry with a little larceny to set up the bucket. Go ahead.
Siakam outside. Poked away. The pass to Van Vliet. With the drive. Second chance shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 6 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Outside Hero. Shoots from the line. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Van Vliet outside. A new 14 for the Raptors. Pirtle finds Siakam. Now Barnes. He's guarded by Love. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Hero passes to Butler. And the Heat, another 3. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Miami has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Trent. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:44 left now here in the second. Lowry against Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Picked off in midair. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Pirtle with the steal. Shot from 16. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Miami Heat, 21. The Raptors, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Van Vliet attacking. Butler with the steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. Bobbed up there for Love.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
From Tyler Hero.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Miami. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. Well, their pass it to Love. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And so Butler nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Siakam outside. Looking to get it going. Here's Pirtle. Tries again. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. Outside, Hero. He gets that one. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Earl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Got a piece of it. Trent with it. Picked up by Hero. Pirtle kicks to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 9.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Lowry passes to Hero. To the paint. Wants to get it to Adebayo window.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Raptors trail by 11. Siakam outside. It's stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Well, Heat leading by 10. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Butler. Love outside. Miami no good on that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, will hit the line for 2. Tonight, he's gone 3 of 6 from the line. Both free throws good from Pirtle. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. The pass to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Shoots over Pirtle. That one a little long. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in a point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Trailing here by 8. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Butler against Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Heroes got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Inside, Van Vliet. It's the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in just the second half. Butler against Barnes. Butler goes in. Love outside. It's deflected. Pirtle with the steal. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
3-pointer, Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Trent. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Butler kicks to Hero. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Barnes. Kicks it out to Hero. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The Heat leading by 8. Now here's Butler. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Adebayo. That one drops for him. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Shot's good by Hero.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Siakam passes to Barnes. He kicks it to Pirtle. Launches a 3 to the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Butler finds Love to the right side. Lowry passes to Love. Butler from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Van Vliet attacking. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big time moment, he's ready to meet it, guys.
On the free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 6. And here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure, bringing out his best.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Shoots from the elbow. Siakam pulls it in.
They got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. One-ish. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
To the best kid in the hall.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Hero against Garland. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And here are the Heat now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Just 4 to shoot. Lowry, the pass to Love. The three-pointer off the mark. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Garland. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Butler. The 6-footer. Jump shot is good that time.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Outside Butler. Outside for Love. Stolen by Mobley. On the break. There's the triple. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 5 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Okoro. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Lowry against Garland. And here's Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Good. 7 points in the game.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Spins. Butler against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Lets it go from the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. That one's good for 2. Adebayo's got 6 points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
A shot from the high post. Not going to go that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Cavaliers ahead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. From behind the arc. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Here's the 3, and stolen by Mobley. Garland against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. This one for 3. Another miss by Garland.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 4-3. Misses that shot. Struggling now. Shooting 1 for 8. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Butler. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. They get the rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Garland against Lowry. Lets it go. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game, 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Lowry. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat. Butler passes to Lowry. Hero outside. 3-pointer. Unloads from 13, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Mitchell into the lane. Garland for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Garland's got 5 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hero for 3. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Mobley outside. There's the drive. shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Butler outside. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Garland up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Hero outside. From downtown. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
For the score, your Miami Heat 17. The Cavaliers 20.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Jetty Osman. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Here's Wade after the basket by Miami. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Love. Outside for Butler. And there's the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Rubio against Lowry. Left side Rubio. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hero. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Miami. Tries the spin move. LeVert outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he lays it up and in. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Oladipo against Rubio. Now here's Oladipo. Rubio with some nice D.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
LeVert passes to Rubio. Osman on the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And again, it's Cleveland converting. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oladipo outside. Oh, got that one up quick.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Oladipo against Rubio. Here he goes. Here's Wade. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Yurtseven. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Pass to Wade. Outside for LeVert. There's the drive. Ball stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. For three, Oladipo gets the three to fall. And now a three-point Miami lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Now here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to LeVert. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Wade. Kept alive. Lopez. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. The three is up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Heat with the lead. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Hero. Three-pointer, no good. Garland with the ball. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Hero for three. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. Bullseye!
Donovan Mitchell.
Now it's a three-point Cleveland lead.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Hero outside. And here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of him with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Garland against Lowry. Allen inside. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Hero. The three. Adebayo passes to Butler. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. Pass to Okoro. There's the three. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero for three. Nails it from three.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Spins. Back to Garland. Over Lowry. Turnaround J. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
To the right side. Open shot by Lowry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Lowry against Garland. He squares up and sinks it.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Lowry. Over Garland. Right side Butler. Over Okoro. Butler can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Now Mitchell tries the spin move. Mobley, right side. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. The 3 from Okoro. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Lowry. Back to Love. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Butler covering. Mitchell drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
And here's Butler outside. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it. You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Outside Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
To the history of all.
birthday, David. We appreciate that report. Thank you. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Barnes passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
And it's the Raptors ball. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Count that bucket.
But when Earl gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Mobley. The feed to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Mitchell. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Count it, good. Siakam's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mitchell finds Allen. Outside Garland. From deep. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Garland against Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mitchell outside. They get the rebound. Mobley kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 6.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Nice shot by Photon.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Inside, here's Mitchell. Good D by Anunoby.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Siakam finds Barnes. Back to Siakam. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now, here's Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Red Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Photon in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and their screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Here's Photon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Right side, Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The drive by Siakam. Mitchell against Anunoby. Barnes looking around. The 3-pointer no good. The Cavaliers trailing, and Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And they get it back. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Garland attacking in the corner. Okoro with it. Here's Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Garland looking it over. Trains the three-pointer. Garland's got 9.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And he makes that one. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And then Mitchell in the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Van Vliet passes to Photon over Allen. Takes it out to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Photon. Down low. Here's Barnes. Shoots over Okoro. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the second free throw. Pirtle with the steal. That one misses. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Van Vliet, here we go. Siakam looking around. Barnes outside. He dishes it to Pirtle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Pirtle's got the lead up to 3 now for the Raptors. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Raptors, 24. The Cavaliers, 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Robin Lopez, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the 4. Here's Osman, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime, if that possession's any indication.
Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. Here's Trent, off on the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And it's Rubio penetrating to the middle, and the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Manton, the pass to Achua. Here's Banton. And that one is hammered home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's LeVert. They grab their own miss. Lopez dishes to Wade. Rubio looking around for the tie. That's good from Wade on the assist by Rubio. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Young outside. And Young slams it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Now, here's Rubio. Guarded closely. Pass to Osman. Out to Wade. Pass to LeVert. Back to Wade. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Trent against LeVert. Pass to Banton. Back to Trent. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert against Young. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Banton, the pass to Achua. Puts the move on. The dunk by Achua.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Rubio outside. Over in the corner, Osman deflects the pass. Rubio finds LeVert. Back to Rubio. Young against Wade. Pulls up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's Trent on the wing. The pass to Banton. Back to Trent. Porter looking it over to the paint. And Young with the stop.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Basket good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Trent passes to Banton. Back to Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. To the inside. Raptors need to get a shot. Here's Banton. Bangs home the trifecta. Banton's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
The drive by Rubio. And they pick up 2.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Banton. Good. Banton's got 5 now.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist to the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Ano, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Here's Pirtle, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. There's Garland, and he converts the layup.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Garland with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Siakam misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 13 points for Darius Garland.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Pirtle kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. He hits both from the stripe.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Mitchell. High, arcing shot. Kicks it out to Garland. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Barnes. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws come. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. He's got to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which the... Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Anunoby, and that one, good. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Driving in. Pass to Okoro. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Passes to Mitchell. Spins. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. From deep three-point range. Bertle's shot is off. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take?
Big chance here to tie it for the Buckeyes.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Mitchell. Count.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Every person in your section, ready, sir? It's that football. Let's hear it, man.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Timeout called, Cleveland. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
That's tipped. Ends with a big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
To the best kid in the hall.
solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Now here's Barnes. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Now Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. On target from range.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Trent. Here's Siakam. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. Love grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Hero.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's Love missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Barnes. And here's Siakam for three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. The three is up. Miami, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Siakam for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Can't hit from in close.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Butler can't get it to go. The Raptors with a lead. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
Adebayo with it. Siakam covering. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 6.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Hero against Trent. Outside for Love. Pass to Lowry. From about 19. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Butler against Siakam. Butler passes to Hero. Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's gotten his second bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero for 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's the 3. And Hero grabs the board. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Buries it from 3.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
From deep, Pirtle. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at center. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Uses the glass on the layup. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Brandon?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Siakam. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Butler passes to Love. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Siakam finds Van Vliet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, as you know, Graham, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. No good with the triple. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. From deep 3-point range. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Vliet. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Good on both. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Barnes against Butler. Outside for Love. Pass to Adebayo. Over Pirtle. Hero outside. Over Trent. And there's Hero on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. A little mid-range shot is up. Hero, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Shot left block. Trent's shot is off. The Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Adebayo. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barnes. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Butler on the wing. Takes the 3. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the
score. Your Raptors 28. The Heat 21.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. That 3's off the mark. Here's Toronto with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Van Vliet's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Hero finds Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Van Vliet outside to the paint. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Butler. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Butler passes to Hero. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo passes to Love. Back to Adebayo. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Pass to Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Adebayo to the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes. That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. Again, the Heat misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off. You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brandon?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Outside Love. Pass to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Trent with the drive. Rebound by the Heat. Now Adebayo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Siakam, pass to Barnes. The shake. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter, and he gets that one.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Siakam, the pass to Poeltl. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist in this one. Inside, it's stolen by Poeltl. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And we expect the best from you. It's time to
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Poeltl in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero from way outside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Adebayo with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Trent against Hero. Pass to Pirtle. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Van Vliet finds Trent. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler passes to Lowry. Hero for 3. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside Butler. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Barnes. And that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Butler passes to Love. Lowry with it. 18 feet out. And it's Love missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Siakam. Doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Siakam outside. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Siakam's got 9 points now in the second half.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Lowry, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Raptors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. From deep. Toronto, the rebound.
They grabbed the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Siakam, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint, looking to get it going. And the nice bucket inside from Hero.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes finds Siakam. Fires from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Here we go, all alone. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Jimmy Butler at the line.
And he makes both free throws. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.